Ano ba ang best credit card? Maraming credit cards, pero dipindi. So far, I've had 7 credit cards in the past 5 years. And recently, I just got my 8th credit card. So, Maya Black. In this video, we'll talk about all of the features of this card and why I think it's one of the best credit cards out there, especially for beginners. Yo, what's up friends? Welcome back to this video. If you're new here, what's up? My name's Nicole. Today, we're talking about Maya's newest credit card, Maya Black. For transparency, this video is sponsored by Maya, but I did my own research and I'm gonna share my actual experiences of owning this card for the past few months. And I'm gonna be honest on the things that I like about this card and the things that I don't like so much. I'm not gonna say that it's the best credit card ever because it's not. There's a lot of credit cards out there, depende talaga sa kailangan mo, which one is the best credit card for you. But I do think it's a pretty great card, especially for beginners, but even for someone who has a few cards na. Ito yung magiging flow ng ating discussion. First, let's talk about ano ba talaga ang Maya Black. Why is it called Maya Black? What's so special about this card? Ang dami-dami ng credit cards out there. We'll talk about all of its features and also the fees associated with it. I'm also gonna share my thoughts and experiences of owning and using this card. And of course, if you decide from this video na I want to get this card, we'll talk about yung step-by-step instructions on how to actually apply for this card. How do you get one? Kung may complaints kayo or suggestions on how to make this card better, lagay nyo na rin dyan sa baba. Ayun, okay na? Game? Sige, let's get started. So what is Maya Black? Maya Black is Maya's first ever proprietary card. This was launched last May 2025. They have another card that they launched last year, Landers. It's the co-branded one. But ito talaga yung sa kanilang mismong proprietary card. Marami ng digital banks here in the Philippines, but Maya's the first digital bank to launch their own credit card. The others kasi only provide debit cards. And one of the things I like about it is that all digital yung experience, no? You don't have to go to any branch to apply for this card or manage it or pay your bills. Lahat magagawa mo na siya with just the Maya app. Sobrang dali lang to apply for this card. Yung forms took me about maybe 5 to 10 minutes to fill everything up. Maya is really known as an e-wallet, but diba, meron silang subsidiary, yung Maya Bank. Itong Maya Bank, they're the ones who has a digital banking license, and that's why they're able to issue credit cards like this. Yung mga e-wallet kasi, di sila pwedeng gumawa ng ganito, no? Si Maya pwede, kasi meron silang license from the BSP. Itong card na to, it's the same as a regular credit card from a traditional bank. No, there's nothing special with it. May features siya, extra features, yes. But really, it's just a regular credit card. But one thing that you should note about it, it's not like Zed or Atomy. Credit card talaga siya. Same with the other regular credit cards that you have. I have a video actually where I explain credit cards 101 for the people who are medyo beginners about these things. You can like watch it here. Let's talk more about this card now. What kind of card is it? Maya Black is a Visa Platinum card. It's a mid-tier card in Visa's line of cards, no? So it has pretty good perks and benefits. Even though it's called Maya Black, name lang yun ah. Hindi siya kasing tier ng mga exclusive cards na World Mastercard or Visa Infinite. No, it's a Visa Platinum card. Fun fact lang, kung wala kang masyadong alam about the different credit card tiers. Sa Visa kasi, yung lowest tier nila is the Visa Classic. Tapos there's Gold, Platinum, Signature, tapos yung Visa Infinite nila, yung highest tier. Sa Mastercard naman, the lowest one is Standard, Titanium, Platinum, World, then World Elite. The main differences of these tiers is that one, yung income requirement mo to be able to apply for these cards. The second one is yung credit limit range niya. So, the higher that you go, mas malaki yung mga credit limits, for example. And of course, yung benefits and privileges that come with the card. So, typically, yung mga classic or standard cards, konti lang yung kanilang benefits, yung point system nila is the lowest, things like that. Now, let's talk about the specific features of this card. First, yung point system niya. The points of Maya Black is called a Maya Mile. So, you get 1 Maya Mile per 40 pesos spent. So, may multiplier yung the number of points that you earn depending on where you shop. If you use your card at Maya preferred merchants, some of them will give you times 2 yung points or times 5, times 10. You can check the full list of sino ba yung mga Maya preferred merchants. It's in their app and also on their website. Wherever I use this card, whether online siya or in-store purchase, the moment I tap, meron ka agad notification in my Maya app that I was able to successfully earn Maya miles. Yung mga ibang cards kasi, you have to wait until your monthly statement to see how many points you earned for the given month. But at least with this, real time. So they have a welcome bonus for people who apply for this card. If you spend 5,000 pesos in 60 days of getting this card, you can get 3,000 Maya miles. So that's equivalent din to 120,000 pesos spent. Second feature is that you can actually spend your miles. There's 3 things you can do kasi with the miles that you earn. First one is that you can redeem it in cash, so parang cash rebate. Pangalawa naman, you can convert it into airline miles. And pangatlo, other rewards, like ano ba yung rewards catalog nila. Currently, it's not spendable right now. You can just earn. But stay tuned for future announcements of which brands. One thing you should know with credit cards na just because like etong credit card na to, 35 pesos spend for 1 point, it's better than this card na 40 pesos spend for 1 point. That's not the case. No, you have to do a bit of computation to understand yung reward to spend ratio that you get with the card. But you can like objectively compare them. I did my own computation on like how valuable is it actually when you're spending with this card. 1 Maya Mile is roughly equivalent to 0.16 pesos cashback rebate value. For every peso spent, it's about 0.4% cashback yung value of the point. When you compare it to the other like popular credit cards, for comparison, BPI Blue, so ito yung parang entry-level card ng BPI. Tapos there's the BPI Visa Signature, mas premium tier. Sa BPI Blue, yung point system nila is that you get 1 point per 35 pesos spend. Sa Visa Signature, it's like 2 points for 20 pesos spend. I use as an example sa rewards catalog ng BPI kasi it's 20,000 points for 1,000 peso shopping credits. If you crunch the numbers, no, yung actual computation, Maya is actually very close to the conversion of Visa Signature. 0.4% si Maya Black. Si BPI Blue, 0.14%. Tapos Visa Signature is 0.5%. So pretty close siya to a premium tier card, which is very cool. Assuming base points yung earning rate lang hindi pa to yung considering yung mga point multipliers ni Maya. That's how you kind of like value different cards and their point systems kasi. It's pretty good for beginners kasi most beginners, if you're starting out applying for credit cards pa lang, di pa ganun kataas yung income mo, you are really limited to the standard tier or yung mga classic tiers of the cards, and those don't really have really good point conversion systems. Pretty solid yung mga awards that you get with this card. The third feature is that you have worldwide lounge access. And it's not just limited to local lounges here in the Philippines. You have access to more than 1,300 lounges around the world. So you can access the lounge 4 times a year, once per quarter. You can use the app or you can look at the DragonPass website kung aling mga lounges specifically yung gusto mo puntahan. And you can use your Maya card to get into those lounges. So, nice siya. This kind of benefit that you get from credit cards are typically reserved lang to the more premium tier cards. But with Maya Black, it's more accessible. Fourth, yung security. So if you notice, hindi ako takot na ipakita sa inyo yung card ko. No. The only thing it has is my name, really. Wala siya dito yung credit card number ko, wala siyang CVV. So that's one of the nice security features. Even if this card gets stolen, people cannot use it online because the details are in the app. Tapos as long as it's frozen, di rin nila matatap. So that's it. Like you just lose this card and it's basically a piece of plastic. If you explore the app, there's also mga additional features. You can set spending limits and yung mga categories which you can use your cards for. A lot of the people that I talk to na hindi pa super familiar with using credit cards, medyo takot sila sa credit cards. This is actually one of the nice features to help you control your spending urges, no? Pwede ka lang gamitin online for maximum 5,000 pesos. So you can set spending limits on the online payments, foreign transactions, chip payments, meaning like in person, no? Or cash advance. Pwede ka maglagay limit sa app. And the next thing I'm super happy about with this card is that it's no annual fee for life. Like forever. As long as you use this card at least once per month, then wala siyang fee. But if ever hindi mo ginamit siya in like 1 month, may 50 pesos monthly inactivity fee siya. That's really cool kasi diba, typically nga, yung mga premium cards, matataas yung annual fee if you want the access to the lounges, yung mga different reward system. Maya intentionally made this card to be very accessible. If you're not quite eligible yet for the Maya Black credit card, there is the Maya Black Express, which is their secured credit card option. The only thing you need to do is to give a deposit. That's how I got my first ever credit card as a student. I had to put up a deposit. Tapos yung deposit na yun, they have to freeze it. 1 year siyang hindi magalaw. So, 1 year na hindi nag-earn ng interest yung pera ko na nakalock. But with Maya Black Express, it's actually still earning interest. Per month, 3.5% per annum. So, walang sayang. Even if naka-lock siya as a holdout deposit. For Maya Black Express, the minimum deposit requirement is actually 12,500 pesos. So yung deposit na yun, 80% of that is going to be your credit limit. So as an example, kunwari 30,000 pesos yung gusto mo i-deposit. Then, 80% of that is 24,000. Yun yung magiging credit limit mo. It's up to you how much you want to deposit. If you want more explanation on what a secured credit card is, you can watch my video here. As long as you use the card responsibly and continue to pay your credit card bill in full every single time, then you can actually unlock and release that deposit and convert it to a real credit card in as fast as 6 months. Once you unlock it, you get back your money, but also like how much na yung tinubo niya in interest. The other features na part of the future launch, membership tiers. So currently, ito yung pinaka lowest tier, Jet. Tapos higher tiers in the future. Nakasabi sa website. Metal yung card. I'm excited for that. So maybe I'll make an update na lang once those features come out. Now let's talk about all of the fees associated with this card. A lot of people are scared of using a credit card kasi they don't want to pay fees. May bayad yan, no? But really, the only time you pay for credit card fees is one, kung delayed yung payment mo, may mga interest charges, kung nag-cash advance ka, may mga interest associated with that. But in an ideal world, or the way I like to use my cards, I don't ever want to pay for a fee. But still, it's important for you to know what are the fees associated with your credit card para alam mo, just in case, na hindi ka magugulat na, oh my god, saan galing yung 200 pesos na to? So, lahat ng credit cards may fees involved. I just don't think everyone takes a look at the packet. Palagi yan when you get a credit card, there's a packet that comes with all of the fees associated with the card. Simaya, you can find it on their website. It's also on their app. So, all of these are just coming from their website. Here's a complete list. We'll run through it. Annual fee, wala. It's waived as long as you use it once a month. I prefer to have my credit cards not have any annual fee at all, or I ask to waive it. I don't like paying for annual fees. Interest rate, 3%. Kung may sunaypan ka tapos hindi mo siya binayaran, matik next month, 3% mayroon yung charge. Cash advance rate is 3% also yung monthly interest rate. Cash advance fee, kung if you withdraw money with your card, regardless of the amount, may 200 pesos charge yan kada cash advance mo. Late payment fee is 1,000 pesos or the unpaid minimum amount due, whichever is lower. So, ibig sabihin nun, max na babayaran mo kung late yung bayad mo sa credit card is 1,000 pesos. There's also over limit fee, 750 pesos per occurrence. Kunwari, sagad na yung credit limit mo tapos you still use your card, 750 pesos yung charge dun. As much as possible, try not to go over your credit limit kasi ma-chargean ka. Forex, kung meron ka sa swipean na hindi siya in peso, either dollar or Japan yen, meron siyang additional 2% fee. It's decent. The lowest here in the Philippines, I think, I've seen 1.7, 1.8, minsan nag-pro na 1.6%. But a lot of the credit cards, yung Forex fee nila is like 3%, 3.5%. Dispute charge, it's 1,000 pesos for every invalid dispute file. Gambling, gaming, and casino fee, if you're using your card to top up sa casino, meron din siyang 5% of the transaction amount or 500 pesos, whichever is higher. I advocate against gambling. Let's not do that, no? Ang daming buhay nasisira because of gambling. I think it's good na may added charge pag ginamit mo yung Maya Black credit card mo for these types of transactions. Account funding transaction, crypto or quasi-cash fee. So this is just like if you use your card to fund like your GrabPay card or like your crypto wallet, meron siyang additional 2.5% ng transaction amount or 500 pesos minimum. So whichever is higher. So kahit na 50 pesos lang yung finan mo, you'll pay 500 pesos. So yung mga fees na ito, what they really are is that they discourage you to do certain things. So as long as responsible yung gamit mo sa card mo, you use it in the right way, palaging bayad siya in full, you never have to pay a fee. Really, in actuality. That's why I love credit cards. And if ever you have a credit card, dapat you never pay a fee. So yun yung features. Now I want to talk about my actual thoughts and experiences of using this card. One of the reasons why I find this card pretty cool, no, is that in comparison to the similar tiered cards, it actually has a lot of features. Packed na siya. Syempre, it can't super rival the pinaka-premier elite tiers, no? They're premium for a reason, but it can get pretty close to the benefits that those give you. I understand why it's called Maya Black because they made a lot of black card features accessible to more people. Kasi most entry-level cards and no annual fee for life type of cards, like they have very basic credit card usages, no? Konti lang yung perks niya, yung benefits, it doesn't give you lounge access or yung points conversion niya, it's not that high. Alam ko this video is sponsored, but genuinely I do recommend yung mga kapatid ko and also any friend na is getting started with their credit cards pa lang, I recommend this card to them. Kasi yun nga, it's pretty accessible and has a lot of features na that you would want in a credit card. Or why people even apply for a credit card. It's a tool, yes, but it's nice to have those extra perks and benefits, no? Pero sulit yung gamit mo ng card. Alam ko, I've been super saying like, oh, this is an amazing card, ang galing niya. But there are still some things about this card that I don't really like. That's why I have my other credit cards that I like to use. First one is that one of its main security features is that it's a numberless card. Kahit manakawan siya, hindi pwede gamitin ng ibang tao yung card details mo because it's only accessible in the app. But because yung CVV niya, it's always refreshing, you can't save it as an online payment card for a subscription, which is fine for a lot of people naman. But for me kasi, like, kunwari, magbabayad ako ng Netflix subscription, I can't use this card. So while I like that it keeps my account secure, medyo hassle lang siya. You can't use it for subscriptions. Another thing that I use my credit card for is to pay bills. Do take note, not all transactions actually earn you Maya Miles. You don't earn points if you use your card for a wallet top-up, cash advance, casinos, or gambling, paying for any government service, utilities, no, pag mag-Meralco ka, or Manila Water, or whatever bill that you have, you will not earn points. For the types of transactions that I use my credit card for, I find it a bit sad na I don't earn points for those. Come on, sayang points. This one also is not very sexy, but Maya Miles has a validity of 2 years. I like my points kasi I don't have to think about it. Ay, mag-expire na, I have to use it. Like, I prefer never expiring points. Take it as you will, maybe it's enough time for you to use it. That's why they made it so easy for you to spend it. After hearing all of those things, all of the features about Maya Black, how do you apply for a Maya Black credit card? Before you apply, you need to check if you're eligible to get a credit card in the first place. So who is eligible? People who are 21 to 65 years old. You should be a Filipino resident and you have to have a regular monthly income. If you're a student naman, you can apply for the secured credit card. But ayun, these are like the general eligibility requirements kasi. If you decide na you want to apply, gusto ko niyan, I want to apply for a Maya Black credit card. Very easy. You just open the Maya app. Kung wala ka pang Maya account, mag-apply ka na lang and then you just need to get verified. So you go to the cards, then get yours. You'll see a screen because they have 2 existing credit cards. You choose which one you want to apply for. In this case, it's Maya Black. You'll have to fill out the application form. For me, I took about 5 minutes to go through the entire thing. But yeah, you just have to enter your personal details. And also, you can select what name you want to apply for your card. Some people kasi gusto nila yung talagang full name nila. Yung iba, first and last name only. Yung iba, yung middle initial. Dapat initial lang, hindi yung buong nakaspell out. I like also that you're able to choose your preferred statement date, yung cutoff date mo. And typically, yung due date is 20 days after your cutoff date. If you apply for the Maya Black Express, pretty similar lang. There's only an additional step of you setting magkano ba yung gusto mong holdout deposit. The complete steps is actually on their website. Very easy to follow naman. And ayun, pagkatapos mo i-fill up yung buong application form, for me, mabilis lang yung aking approval, no? Like within like 5 to 10 minutes of me submitting, na-approve ka agad ako. I think it's because marami na akong credit cards. So, ayun, meron na akong credit score. But for some people, I don't know, baka matagal lang kayo ng konti lang. Like, when you get approved, yung physical card will be delivered to you within 4 days kung sa Metro Manila ka. Tapos up to 10 days nationwide. But of course, once approved ka na, you don't have to wait for the physical card to use it. Since accessible nga lahat on the app, you already have yung virtual credit card details mo. Pwede ka na mag-online shopping and start earning points as soon as you get approved. So, upon delivery, kuha mo ng card mo, it comes in this like package. Buksan mo lang, you'll need to activate it. Ngayon, how do you activate your card? So you go through the app, meron dong portion na when you receive your card, to activate your card. The only thing you need to put is to put your card, meron siyang details dito. I don't know if it's safe for me to show you. But nandyan yung card ID. So that's what you enter in the app. And then after you put that, it will also ask you to set a credit card PIN number. In some countries, if you're swiping with a credit card kasi, you have to enter that PIN. So, wag mo kalimutan yan. Ngayon, how do you pay for the bill naman? There's 2 main ways. So within the Maya app, kunwari, you don't keep funds in your Maya wallet, you can just transfer from other apps into your Maya account. Make sure that your balance is in your wallet. Hindi siya na sa Maya savings. I had to manually withdraw from my Maya savings to my Maya wallet and then use that to pay for the balance on my card. There's also a feature, kung pag Maya credit, I do not encourage this, but it's there. Kung hindi mo mabayaran yung credit card mo kasi kulang yung balance mo, you can actually take out like Maya credit loan and then pay for that. But it's like interest on top of interest. I don't recommend that. You can also pay for your balance through their partner banks, CAUB and Metrobank. Real-time naman yung settlement if you pay with them. So the other how-to, no? We'll just speed run this. Just want to show you guys. Kung hindi ka sobrang familiar, this is how the app looks like. If you want to view your card details, yung number mo, or your CVV, or yung address of your card, you can check it out in the app. It's this one. For me, naka-enable yung Face ID ko. So I just scan it. And ito na yung aking card. I can just copy-paste it into whatever online shopping app I'm using. If you need to freeze your card, kunwari nawala mo, or you just don't like having your card easily usable, pwede mo rin siya i-freeze kasi. I find it funny kasi when you freeze the card, there's like a visual design na naka-ice yung card mo in the app. Small detail lang, but I found that like amusing. And ito yung sinasabi ko kanina is that you can actually set where you can use this card and also set spending limits per category. And of course, you can view your past statements in the app din. So paperless siya, but ayun, nakikita mo naman sa app sa may home screen ng cards kung magkano na yung balance on your card. And you can either pay early, pay now, it will remind you. I find that the features that this card offers is more of like incremental fixes to the small pains that we have in using mga typical credit cards natin. I like this card. It's not gonna be my only credit card, but I am gonna be using it pretty often. And from time to time, check nyo na lang sa website. Minsan kasi marami silang promos, whether you're applying for the card for the first time. Sabi ko nga, may welcome bonus. But yun, dami ko na sinabi. I hope you guys learned something new, especially about this card. A lot of you guys have asked me to talk about this card kasi. And ayun, I wanted to use it for a couple of months muna. So I super understand how this card works, yung mga features niya. Feel free to share your thoughts about this card na rin sa baba. But overall, I think it's a pretty great card. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!